student series where character meets learning. If you are just coming across our video, I am your host, Adeline Adela. Make sure to like, comment, and share this video. Today, we are diving into a powerful and educating topic, which is academic pressure and students. Dealing with academic pressure and students. As students, we one of it. If you are a student who feels stressed about exams, grades, deadlines, this video is for you. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, you are always left behind? You are not enough, you don't feel enough how hard you try. Yeah, you are not the only one in this. You are not alone. It's normal to feel that way. But today we are going to be diving into tips on how to deal with that academic pressure. Because if we do not deal with it, it's going to take away our mental health, it's going to take away our happiness, it's going to take away a lot of things that makes us a student, and that is not what we are doing. So today we are going to be diving into tips you can use to eliminate that academic fear from yourself. So let's first of all start with what is academic pressure. It is the constant stress we feel to perform well in schools, debates, competition, exams, and this pressure may even come from our competitors, like our co-students. This pressure can always come from maybe our teachers or our parents or we ourselves. The pressure we put ourselves. The academic pressure can be, the constant feeling that you just feel like, oh, I'm not doing what I am supposed to be doing. I'm not doing like my friends. Like, you not put this pressure onto yourself whereby you don't even feel yourself anymore. You don't even feel what makes you again as a student. So today there will be several tips you can use to eliminate that academic pressure from yourself. So with academic pressure built up, it doesn't just affect our grades, it affects our mental health, our happiness, our sleep and confidence. Yes, as students we need confidence to bring out some things, but when academic pressure is now to you, like it's really into you, will forget that, oh, you are even a confident person, but you always feel like you are not enough. You always feel like, oh, I'm not up to the standard that I'm supposed to. Like, my classmates are way ahead of me. Whereby you are supposed to even be having that mindset of doing that, you are doing well. Just a matter of gradual process once you get to where you actually want to be. So celebrate your wins of wherever you are. Do not let academic pressure get into you. So let's put that aside and say, yes, there is academic stress, there is academic pressure. But if we do not deal with it leads to burnout, anxiety, and handling it should be top of your list because you won't want pressure to take away what makes you you. Am I communicating? So there are several tips for us to overcome academic pressure. Number one is setting realistic. So what are the several tips that you can use to overcome academic pressure as a student? Number one is set realistic goals. As a student, you set goals that you can achieve within a short period of time or within some kind of time. Not more like you set a goal that will suit just like cracking your goal every now and then. But when you break your goals into small tasks that you can achieve over time, then progress will surely be there. You don't have to be perfect overnight, but progress will bring more and more realistic things in you. Not the one that you want to try to be perfect over time. No, it's just progress. Progress is more important than being perfect. And when you set realistic goals, actually open your eyes to something. It's not only you just want to brush up the fact that, okay, people are doing this, let me do it. No, you are not bothered important to you. So you don't set goals as which your friend has set for him or herself. You set something that fits in for you, something that you can achieve all by yourself. So don't set a very serious goal focus. I don't say you don't have a very huge dream. No, everybody has a very big dream. But that dream, break it. It's procedural. Don't just jump into it and you want to get everything perfect at once. Let it be procedural. Break it into simple tasks. And trust me, you are going to get what you want over time. Number two is manage your time wisely. I was told you should be able to manage your time wisely. Once you get what you want, you don't really yes, there will be time for rest and your schedule or your daily activities. Okay, where I come after school, I stay for 20 minutes, for 30 minutes to remind what you have been taught in school and grab an assignment, do some research, and do a lot of things to make every day count. I was told you should be able to okay, I like this today, I like this today. When you go up sometimes, you'll be able to pick up your nose and read. When you read your nose after some hours after school, trust me, those things your teachers taught you, play back. You'll be able to understand more better. Unlike the fact that you just drop the book for the grades and then you want to start giving the next 1 week. Trust me, you're not going to get the same pace of the time you should have read it maybe some hours after school or the next day. You're not going to get it properly like that. So as a student, spend your time wisely. Yes, there will be time for rest in your schedule that you want to rest. You know, your brain needs to rest over time of working. So as yourself, you should be able to set your time wisely. And number three is take a break without guilt. Many of us see our friends or our classmates going through marathon. Some people can do that. And you'll be like, this is my friend, don't go to break like that. Why do I have to go to break? Feeling guilt that that time I'm supposed to have gone for reading and sleeping. Take a break. Your body needs it. To avoid burnout, that your body might not even respond to you at the time when you overworked it. So take breaks without guilt. The both of you are not the same thing. Me myself, whenever I read and I feel like no, it's not going anymore. I have this habit of lying myself down and just it might not be necessarily sleep, but just to rest. Just my brain used to have a lot of doing. Even at that moment, you'll be thinking with what you just read, like you should just be playing it. And when you're about to read the next phase of the book, trust me, it's going to even get more better. But whenever you just want to be reading and reading and reading and reading without break, because you don't want to feel the guilt that the moment I'm supposed to be reading today, I'm supposed to be reading and sleeping. No, it's not be the moment of reading sleeping, but you've read, you've done a lot for the day, and then you have to rest because your brain needs rest. But whenever you just want to be running yourself out, trust me, when your brain was asking for sleep and you don't give it, it's a matter of time whenever you just have to do it as a short time because anything you're doing it's not going to be. So take a break without guilt. Rest as much as possible so that it will help your brain even work better. Number four is stop comparing yourself to others. It's a bad habit. Oh, my friend did this yesterday. Oh, my classmate did this yesterday. Oh, I've not done this. I've not done this. I've not done that. No. Each and every one of you have a different brain. It's not the same set of brains. Some people can go hours without resting and they are good. That is really bad. Don't compare yourself that, oh, my classmate is always on top of the class. Why me? I'm always 40. No. Be able to celebrate yourself that I am trying my best. Don't compare. It's a bad habit. You are you and the other person is the other person. So stop comparing yourself to others. Everyone learns from a different pace. There are some people that some hours to exam they can actually grab, like run through 5 pages and they will tell you what is there. But you as a person, you can't read different person. I, for example, if exam is starting in the month, I understand because that is there's some people who want me to exam, trust me, they will might even get it more than me than they started to read a month ago. That is who they are. Some people will stand 3 days to exam, yes, they will get it, and you are not the same person as the person. So you should be able to look at yourself, know your reading pace, know your assimilation forum, not the other way around that you listen another person's watch to check your time. You are two totally different persons. Yes, the person might be a genius, you can read within 1 hour and get it, but you are not that person. So don't use another person's watch to check time. So you should stop comparing yourself. You don't want to be in academic pressure. Now, if I say talk to someone you trust, whether it's a friend, teacher, sharing how you feel, yes, you should be able to talk to someone you trust. Even teachers sometimes used to see students apart from how they see themselves. There's some teachers that will say, you have been acting. I remember last week, oh no, that was yesterday on Friday. Last time I have this students that are always being curious about a lot of things. All of a sudden this thing, myself changes in them and I'm like, no, this is not it. What is happening to you? Like you are not like this last time. You've always been eager to learn, but now it's the other way around. A total from let's say 100% before last time, now they're like 20% and I'm like, you have to see no, this is not what is happening. So as a teacher they will say, just whatever maybe they don't see. No, we know how our students, we know how they interact with us. We know, we can see that this person is lacking in how he or she is. You know that some teachers will always be like, you are not always like this, you need to compromise because they've seen you before and they've seen potential in you. And they'll be like, no, this is not how the student is before. We have to do something. So academic pressure is okay, but if you do not deal with it, it's going to lead to anxiety, mental health, burnout. Like you will not even be yourself like that. You will always be acting upon other people's ideas while you are supposed to be acting upon your own stuff. Because you'll be looking at each other, we'll be looking at others' wristwatch to check your own time while you have your own wristwatch. It's a total different thing. Look at yourself. I can't read more than 2 hours at a time straight. Check yourself. I can't read more than 4 hours. Then stick with it. Fix it with yourself. You should be able to set timetable and follow it squarely. Be diligent with it. You are two different people. You can be doing the same thing at the same time. Some people can read 5 hours straight. That is good. You yourself you know that 2 hours you are already tired. That is you. I should be able to accept who you are and work on what you want, not the other way around. You are using another people's opinion to work on yourself. Trust me, it's not going to work because you both are two different people. So remember this, that your grades do not define your worth. Because you scored a C in a subject does not mean that is your worth or that is your final destination that you always get this. But when you work diligently, you have a schedule, you don't act on others, you spend your time wisely, you will see how you fast right, your grade will skyrocket when you are getting it, and you're like, wow, it's your progress that is talking. You don't want to be all perfect, but your progress is talking. So your grades do not define where you are, and you are more than just a rank or a report card. You are more than that. When you see your report card, I'll be like, oh, wow, I still got a better pen in this subject. Now I'm supposed to do. You should be able to work on that. I want to do this. Don't feel the pressure from outside. The pressure might even come from your teacher. I'm like, you're not like this, you're not like that. Who can have your own space and work as that what do you want? Call your name, like, what do you want? What do you want to do to fix this? And trust me, over time, the progress will show. So, just make sure you don't act on pressure, have a schedule, have a timetable, have someone you talk to that will able to speak like to you when you feel down. Set realistic goals, as I said, don't set huge goals. Everybody has big dream, but not your big dream. Break it into small tasks, and before you know it, you can achieve more than the goal. So if this video helped you even a little, give it a like, comment, and share to any other person that you know you might, he or she might need to hear this today. And until we meet again, please be academically fit. Still your favorite host, Adeyemi Adisa, and this I audio for 11 this month, about 1 month anniversary on this platform. And trust me, it has always not been easy. So what will make you guys do a lot for me is like you guys should be able to share this video to others that might need it, and subscribe as well, because we have a target this month. We want to get 50 subscribers. Please share it to whoever you know is going to need it. So keep going, you've got this as a student. Do not let academic pressure get into you.